As I mentioned earlier, is Julia Clukey. Welcome back, Julia.
Thanks, guys.
She's our local celebrity when it comes to well, Winter Olympic events. Part of the U.S. national luge team, and recently finished first in, what was that, a qualifying race?
Yeah, it was the Nations Cup qualifying race, and then we had the World Cup the next day, and we finished 5th place.
We knew that because I think that was probably the first time Mr. Mike ever read luge results outside of the Olympics in a sports broadcast here on the radio on the mountain. So yeah, we were very excited about that. That must be great, but the season's got a lot left, right?
Yeah, we're right in the mix of it now. We've had 4 competitions thus far, and we have 5 more World Cups after Christmas and World Championships coming up at the end of January. So we're just gonna keep building the momentum and keep attacking, moving forward.
Now, you around for a while for the holidays. This is a little break for you?
It is, yeah. I'm here until the 26th till Sunday. So I got 5 days at home to spend with friends and family, and then we fly back over to Germany and get right back after it. January 3rd is our first competition overseas. Nice.
And you got some snow, so you can school the neighborhood kids on.
Yeah, I gotta get out my flexible flyer.
Right on the sliding hills.
Although I'm sure I might get hurt doing that.
Would that be your next choice if you couldn't use your luge sled? Is it called a sled?
It is called a sled.
Would you go if, okay, say your luge sled didn't arrive at your next stop, and you had to use something? Would you go with a flexible flyer? Would you go with the saucer? Would you go with the magic carpet?
I think probably the flexible flyer, just because of control-wise.
Yeah, probably the flying saucer going down the luge track.
I'd definitely wax it though. That thing going. Yeah.
That'd actually probably be pretty fun though, spinning around like that, going all the way down. Tell us a little bit about why you're back. You're teaming up again with Maine Beer and Wine Distributors Association. We've heard your public service announcements throughout the year, and now this is a perfect time of year for you to make the trip back around, isn't it?
Yeah, we just there's a bunch of PSAs now around the holiday season. You know, it's a big celebrating time. A lot of friends and family get-togethers, a lot of traveling. So it's just, you know, a healthy reminder to be safe and make smart choices, and, you know, have a fun, safe holidays with your friends and family.
It's the responsibility campaign for Maine Beer and Wine Distributors Association. You were all over TV yesterday. Are you going to have time to stick around with us for a little while longer here?
I am, yeah.
Excellent. All right, Julia Clukey is here. We have to do some pure rock, and 3 doors down on the way. Mountain of Pure Rock, TOS. 8:42 on Tom O. Mr. Mike is here as well. Snow's just about over. It's going to start clearing out soon, and definitely by tonight. Tomorrow's going to be nice and sunny. Also joining us in the studio is U.S. luge team member Julia Clukey, and back in here with us this morning in association with the Maine Beer and Wine Distributors Association and their responsibility campaign. Talking a little bit off the air. How fast are you guys going? I forget from the last time we talked.
We reach speeds up to 90 miles an hour. The tracks vary anywhere from low 70s to, you know, the faster tracks are up there 90 miles an hour. So
it's pretty fast.
We're moving. Yeah, we keep it moving.
And not all tracks are the same.
No, actually, no 2 tracks are the same. There's different, certain elements that every track has to have, you know, certain left-hand, right-hand corners, but every track is uniquely different. So, you know, the first thing we do when we get to a track is look at the ice and, you know, try to figure out a game plan heading into the first day of training.
Do you like the faster tracks or the more technical tracks?
I like both. I mean, I think I like the more technical because I like to feel like I'm doing a lot going down, you know, kind of earning. And with the difficult tracks, you can see why someone's faster, whereas the faster tracks that aren't as hard, sometimes, you know, you can't tell where you lost that 1/10 of a second. So I like, you know, the concrete evidence.
Do they get slower as more people go down? Is it?
Yeah, it's like anything. They prep the ice in the morning, and then as sleds, you know, wear away the ice and the sun comes out, the ice may get a little soft or a little frosty, and it definitely slows down as the day goes out.
What do they do? Push the Zamboni down from the top? That's got to be.
Unfortunately for the guys, it's all hand done. They have hand scrapers because it's really important that the profiles stay the same, and there's no machine that can, you know, make sure the curve of the track stays. So they work hard up there.
So like when you get there, there's people crawling all over the track?
Yeah, most track crews have about 8 guys that keep the track. You know, some of them are in charge of shaping the ice, some of them are in charge of spritzing the ice to make sure it's, you know, the water's down and it's fast, and, you know, it's a hard job.
Ever thought about putting a ramp at the end?
Like
that would be fun to see.
Oh, to go off.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, there's a ramp that's too short, and we have trouble stopping, and it's not very pretty in the spandex suits and tight shoes.
Just trying to stop yourself before you go off the
Exactly.
Mike had a good question about practice. Sometimes your practice times are faster than your actual competition times?
Yeah, I mean, that's not the plan, but sometimes, you know, you'll have just a really good training day and you can't recreate it in the race day, which is unfortunate. But it's, you know, that's part of the mental aspect of the sport, like anything skiing. You have to, you know, train like you race and race like you train and just try to find that comfort zone and, you know, not put any extra pressure on yourself, which can happen sometimes.
Main place you guys trained is Lake Placid.
Yeah, that's where our team's based out of, is Lake Placid, New York. So we spend a lot of time there.
And there's a tourist run that can be done there.
There is, yeah. It's from lower down on the track, and it's a great, your only chance to experience luge. So I recommend to anyone to take a vacation out there. And
they send you down by yourself, or is it a two-person thing?
Nope, by yourself. Just give you a helmet, and we have like a training sled that we use for our development program, and teach you the basics that you need to know to get down. And
they wrap you in bubble wrap?
No, just put someone at the end to catch you in case you don't stop.
That's a good, somebody that you trust at the end to catch you. So what is the ultimate goal this year? What is is the World Cup? Is that what it comes down to for lugers, or?
Yeah, I mean the overall World Cup. Every World Cup you get points. It's similar to skiing or anything. So your overall World Cup ranking is important, and then World Championships is our biggest race. That's at the end of January in Italy. So that's our highlight race of the season. So that's the most emphasis, and so that's what we're gearing up for. And actually, my 5th place this past week just qualified me for that, so I'm pretty excited that my qualification's out of the way.
Nice. Nice. So it's just, you're cruising from here on out.
Yeah, it's just training and, keep working on the things I've been working on and just keep trying to build the momentum off of that and, keep having the top 5 results. That'd be awesome.
That's great. You must be getting quite a fan base from around here with all your exposure. Where can folks follow you and your career?
Yeah, you can find it in 2 places. First is there's some information connected to the mainbeerandwine.com/responsibility. That's has all the PSAs on it and information about the campaign that I'm a part of. And then also I have a fan book Facebook page where a lot of people have found me on, and it's it's always nice when you're sitting in a hotel room in Germany and you get a bunch of messages from people back home following you, and especially on the hard days when training might not have gone as well. It's I really love hearing from people back here and sharing my story and sharing my experience.
Well, that's great. Well, it's something cool for people to follow because, like you say, it's not something you often run into.
No.
An Olympic luger around here. So good luck the whole rest of the year, Julie.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming in and continuing to work with Maine Beer and Wine Distributors Association for their responsibility campaign, especially here around the holidays. So good luck the rest of the year, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Have a great season, guys.
All right, we got to do some news next on the mountain.